Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111. I wanted to do something a little different today. I wanted to take a peek into the Divine Masculine's world. So this reading is going to be specifically about the Divine Masculine. As you can see, I haven't laid out the spread like I usually do. Since it's going to be a shorter reading, at least I think it will be, I wanted to make sure that, you kind of saw the process and what I do and how I shuffle the cards and how I clarify. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into my process as well as a sneak peek into Divine Masculine. So today we're going to look at just the Divine Masculine. We're going to look at how he's portraying himself in his outer world. We're going to look at what he's doing when he's alone, when he's in his private world, in his inner sanctuary. Then we're going to look at, his energy towards his divine feminine. And then we're going to look at potential actions or the energy around actions he may want to take towards his divine feminine. Okay. So if you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do one oracle card for each section. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. We're asking for energies around Divine Masculine's outer world. How is Divine Masculine portraying himself in the outer world? And we have return. Okay, let's see what his card is for his inner world, his private world. What is Divine Masculine, or how is Divine Masculine portraying himself in his inner world? And we have tribe. All right, now we want to look at the energies towards his Divine Feminine. And we have abandoned. And finally, we're going to look at energies about what his energies are around actions he wants to take towards Divine Feminine. And we have vibrations, okay? Bottom of the deck for the oracle is union. So let's go ahead and put that to the side. And now let's drill down a little bit deeper, okay? So Divine Masculine, when he is in his outer world, it's all about returning. Where does he want to return, or what has he returned to? Let's find out in 4 cards. What is the energy of return for Divine Masculine's outer world? Okay, I only take cards one at a time. Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Knight of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, let's go ahead and get the energies for the outer world. And then we'll start clarifying and get the messages, okay? So we have 6 of Coins and Judgment, 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so when he is in his inner world, he's really evaluating his partnerships. He's sad, he's thinking about the past, and he's healing. All right, let's look at his energy towards his Divine Feminine. Eight of Cups, Pentacles. Death. And the Hanged Man. Okay. And then finally, actions that he may want to take towards his feminine. The Moon. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And the Tower. Oh boy. And the bottom of the deck is the World card. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at this. So when he is in his outer world, he's returned. Okay, he wants to return. Yesterday's reading, our Divine Feminine showed up as Queen of Wands. We're going to have to clarify that and make sure that that's still the Divine Feminine, okay? So it looks like he has returned to the Queen of Wands, or would like to return to the Queen of Wands, which is Divine Feminine, into this divine partnership and move forward in love. But he is stuck in a very toxic cycle right now. He feels like, you know, he has this desire to return, but he's stuck. He's stuck in his ego. He's probably stuck in what happened and whatever created this tower with them. He's very much in an energy where he just feels bound. He doesn't know how to move forward. So let's drill down a little bit deeper into these energies, okay? So let's clarify now with this deck, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands clarified by Queen of Wands. So it's definitely the Queen of Wands, all right? So usually when I get this coming out with the same card, it's definitely a Queen of Wands energy. I'm going to have to clarify that further, but I want to get through the reading. So I really kind of feel like this might be, well, let me go forward. Who's the Lovers? What's the Lovers about? And the Ten of Wands, his connection is a burden. Knight of Cups. Yeah, he can't move forward yet. Devil. Devil he's just very stuck. Yeah, so I really feel like this is the Divine Masculine in wanting to return to his Queen of Wands, to his fiery queen. But this divine partnership, this divine connection, you know, this relationship is a huge burden. 10 of Wands for him at this time. He wants to move forward, but he just doesn't feel like he's ready yet. 7 of Pentacles. There's patience required. There's timing required. It's not divine timing yet because he is stuck in the devil's energy, okay? He's very stuck. The devil's energy is either, you know, he's stuck in a toxic cycle, he's stuck in a toxic connection, he's stuck in, you know, very 3D pleasures, right? Numbing himself, not wanting to deal with things. All right, so let's see what's happening now in his inner world. So he's really working with his tribe. So he's probably connecting with people that are very, very close to him. All right, and he may be talking to them. Or, you know, it could be his spirit guides and his angel that are part of his tribe. So he's just, I really feel like, you know, he's not out there, you know, doing a bunch of things. I don't feel like this devil's energy is him out there drinking and partying. I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like he's stuck in his head, obsessive thoughts, you know, because the 8 of Swords is about mental space. So I really feel like in this energy, he wants to return to his Queen of Wands, but that connection is a burden at this time and he can't move forward to her because he's in obsessive thinking. He's, you know, maybe stuck in his pain and he doesn't know how to get out of it. So in his inner world, he's working with his tribe. And the 6 of Pentacles is the first card that comes out. Let's see what that's about. Six of Pentacles, clarified by 6 of Pentacles. He's really looking for balance in his life. He's looking for equality in his life. So when he goes into this Judgment card here, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, he's really evaluating. He's evaluating his life. He's evaluating, you know, what he's done in the past, how he wants to move forward. He wants people in his tribe that are going to contribute to his success, that are better aligned with him. What's Judgment about? Too many cards. Judgment, Page of Wands. He's evaluating how to be inspired again, how to communicate again, how to birth something again. Page of Wands is an energy of new inspiration, of creativity, of messaging, of communication. So he's evaluating communication, and then he gets sad. Five of Cups. What's Five of Cups about? Justice. He feels like he's gone through his cycle where he's getting his karmic justice. He also knows, you know, Five of Cups and Justice is what he's done in the past. Perhaps he's not been just. Perhaps what he's done in the past has not been on the up and up. And so now he's trying to heal with his tribe, heal on his own, heal in his inner world. What's the Four of Swords about? Hierophant. He's healing. He's trying to get into his spiritual truth. He's trying to heal his spiritual side. This is about spiritual belief systems, doing the right thing. You know, Justice and Hierophant together are typically cards of marriage. This is about healing spiritual connections, spiritual contracts, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do a recap after, but let's get all the cards out. So Divine Feminine, we have abandoned. He feels like either he has abandoned you or you have abandoned him. And sure enough, the Eight of Cups flew out right after. Someone has walked away. All right, let's see what the Eight of Cups is about. The Fool. Right? They've walked away. They've walked away from a potential new beginning. They're walking away from, you know, from each other. But the Eight of Cups is typically about what you're walking towards the Two of Cups. But because it comes out with abandoned, for me, it really feels like, you know, he feels like either the feminine has left him or he has left his feminine. What's the Ace of Coins? The Hermit. So now instead of this new beginning, right, they're in hermit mode. So he's very much in an energy where, you know, he's looking at himself. He's rediscovering himself about this, you know, potential new beginning, hopefully, that they might want to have. But we have Death card. What's Death about? Ten of Cups. He feels like all his hopes, all his dreams, all his happiness is gone. He's really suffering. Hangman. Temperance. He's trying to heal while he's in this enlightened energy. Remember, in yesterday's reading, we got that he was definitely being enlightened. He had just completed his awakening, and here he is. He's awakening to the connection. Temperance is about harmonious relationships, harmonious connections, balancing out, tempering this connection. And so that's what he wants to do. He's wanting to you know, have a harmonious connection. But right now he feels like when he feels for his feminine, when he's in his energy for his feminine, his energy is he feels abandoned, or he feels that he abandoned her. They've walked away from a new beginning. This new beginning in the 3D, this Ace of Pentacles, is now in the Hermit's energy. So it's about they've retreated. There's been a death to the Ten of Cups. And now in his enlightenment, he's trying to heal, right? Just like he's trying to heal here. Remember, I talked about the Hierophant and Four of Swords. So this is really what he's doing. He's looking at his healing. He's going through his healing. And so actions he might want to take, vibrations. That's really, you know, sometimes telepathic communication. He may be feeling your vibration. He may be feeling your energy. It's followed by the Moon card. So he's probably like, what the heck is this? You know, what am I feeling? Am I delusional? Is this an illusion? What's the Moon about? The Emperor. See? Put Knight of Wands. Four Pentacles. So he's not moving towards his feminine. Queen of Swords. The King of Wands. Interesting. Even more, that tells me that is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the feminine, because he feels like, hey, I've got to approach this Queen of Wands, my divine feminine, who's in the Queen of Swords energy, as an ambitious, strong man. I can't come to her with my tail between my legs. What's the Tower about? Eight of Pentacles. So through that Tower, he's working hard on himself. And now the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. All right, stand by, guys, because you know how I am. I want to clarify that Queen of Wands just one more time to make sure I am delivering the right messages. Okay, so hold, please. Let me get a whole nother deck out because, you know, I know Queen of Swords is the divine feminine because that's where I asked for it. But because that Queen of Wands is in the outer world, let us just double check what is that storyline with the Queen of Wands in 1 to 5 cards. Seven of Pentacles, we already have that here with the Knight of Cups. One more card. Six of Pentacles, we already have that here in his energy with what he wants when he's in his own space. Page of Wands, we already have that here. He's evaluating communication. King of Pentacles, that's divine masculine energy around you know, stability, you know, doing the right thing, being a strong, solid foundation. Last card, who's the Queen of Wands? Oops, 2 cards flew out. I got 2 cards in my hand and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's put that back. One last card. Who is the Queen of Wands? Last card. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's about, and it's the Star card. There's a lot of healing going on as related to this Queen of Wands energy. So we've got a lot of duplicates here, guys. We've got Seven of Pentacles, which is this, I can't move forward yet because I'm in an incubation period. Six of Pentacles, which is the first card out for him in his inner world. Page of Wands is what he is evaluating about how to communicate, him trying to get into his stability again. And then this Knight of Pentacles, which is about thoughtful movement towards that Queen of Wands energy. Let's go ahead and one more time, let's look at the Queen of Swords, okay? Ace of Pentacles, look at the dupes, guys. Ace of Pentacles here already in the energy of the masculine to the feminine. One more card. The Star, healing. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Five of Pentacles, abandonment, rejection, which is right here. And then Eight of Cups. Oh my God, look at, because she walked away. All right, now we have bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. So look, here's the storyline. I'm going to go through this one at a time. When he is in his outer world, he wants to return to his fiery queen, his Queen of Wands. That's who he wants to return to. But this divine partnership, this connection, the Tower has hit it, right? The Tower has come and shaken up this divine partnership. And right now, it is a huge burden in his outer world. So it just looks like he's not hiding it, okay? But what he is doing is he knows that he can't move towards his Queen of Wands at this time. Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. It's not time. He's not sure how he wants to invest because he's very much in his headspace right now at Eight of Swords. He's in obsessive thinking, probably replaying what's happened over and over again, all right? What's the storyline with the Queen of Wands? Well, it's not time to return to her, okay? He knows that she is his match. Remember, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. He wants to communicate with her, all right? He wants to stand in his power and be this 3D king. So he is taking his time on how to come forward and return to his Queen of Wands. What's happening in his inner environment, in his private environment, things that he doesn't show to everybody on social media or, you know, in public in general. The Tribe card. Okay, he's working with his close family, his very close friends, people that he trusts, because he's just in a position where, you know, yes, he's feeling stuck. He wants to return to her, but he's perhaps seeking counsel from, you know, his own intuition or his friends and family, Because again, he's looking for something reciprocal. He's working with people that are his match. He's getting advice from people that are his vibrational match, because that is what he wants in his partner. All right? And he's evaluating in his inner world, in his private world, about how to perhaps rebirth this connection and communicate. In his own private time, he's sad. He's sad. He's thinking about what has occurred in his life. He's thinking about choices that he's made and where he has not been just. And so what he's doing is, in his inner world, he's taking time to heal. He's taking time to heal before he takes action. If you look at this card, this man is laying down, but there's this vision here of taking action towards his spiritual contract, towards his spiritual truth. So when he is, what is his energy towards his divine feminine? He's feeling abandoned. I feel like this is mutual. I feel like she abandoned him, he abandoned her, because he didn't do right by her. All right? And then we have Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about leaving things that don't serve you. Eight of Cups is, perhaps people had to leave because this connection did not serve them. What did we leave? We left behind the journey at this time to heal, right? Here's the Ace of Pentacles. We've abandoned this new beginning in the 3D world because we needed to take a look at ourselves a little bit more. This is what he needed to do, what she needed to do. So there is a death to this connection at this time in order for there to be a proper rebirth. What is a death of? The Ten of Cups. His emotional happiness, his everything, Ten of Cups, which is the bottom of the deck for the clarifier of the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, which is why I know this is Divine Feminine. It's the death of his emotional bliss because he's been abandoned. And so now he's in his enlightenment. He's trying to let go of things that don't serve him. And he's really trying to heal for harmonious connection. So what potential actions may he take towards his divine feminine? It looks very much like 5D. So if you're hearing from him through telepathy, through your dreams, through signs and synchronicities, this is the only action he can take at this time. So it's vibrations, because we've got the Moon and the Emperor. This is divine masculine, feeling like, is this an illusion? I'm awake, I'm awakening, I'm feeling this deep, deep connection, this deep, deep loss. I don't know how to move forward as the Emperor. And so I'm holding on to any movement, any passionate movement towards my divine feminine, because I know that I have to match her, King of Wands to Queen of Wands. I've got to match her. She came at me, she cut me with her words, she brought down the tower. And so I've got to match her if I'm going to have any chance. So I said, what's the storyline with the Queen of Swords? Well, the storyline is he wanted a new beginning with her. But he knows that time wasn't right, that they both needed to heal. So there's heartbreak. There's heartbreak and sadness because there has been abandonment and rejection. And she's walked away. Eight of Cups. Where was the Eight of Cups? Right here. So finally, actions, Tower. This tower that the Queen of Swords brought down is making him work on himself. Not making him. He has no choice now but to work on himself, to master himself, to be the King of Wands, to be the Emperor. Okay? And that's why he's in the Hermit's energy. So bottoms of the deck, we have Union and the World card. And we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And so this is telling me that this whole reading is about this union of divine masculine, divine feminine. It is what he thinks about in his outside world, in his inside world. When he thinks about his feminine, he thinks about his loss. When he thinks about this connection, he feels it in the 5D and the 3D. He is seeking union, a successful completion, so that he can move forward in love towards this Ten of Cups again and rebirth this with divine feminine. All right, let me know if you guys like this reading and if you guys like to see this shuffling on camera. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today, and remember, if you want to book your own personal reading, go to queenlight1111.com. Bye.